How's everyone doing today? So, it's Monday again. How is everyone's weekend? How's it going, Vinette? How are you doing, Cody, Kenton, Bakta, Raymond, Todd, Michael, Matthew, Delton? How's everyone going? Awesome. It's crazy that it takes so long to get in there. Femi, what's up, girl? How you doing? How's everyone doing today on Monday? I know it's Monday. I thought it'd be bad, but it was actually pretty decent. Unless, well, minus all the rain that happens in Thailand for some reason in dry season. We're having like the craziest, weirdest weather ever. Heidi and Stefan and Jerome, how you guys all doing? So check this out. There's a lot of positive things that are going to start happening in crypto, and they're just about to get ramped right up. So you're probably thinking, what is he talking about? What is going on? Well, I called my coin of the month. Some people may agree, some people may disagree, but I have a feeling, and every time I get a feeling, you guys know me. When I get a feeling, it usually is pretty good, and it usually hits. So I don't know if any of you guys were watching. Any of you guys were watching last week when I said Ontology. I was going through all the list of the coin market cap, and I was saying Ontology is the only one right now that was in red on the 7-day chart. And I said fundamentally, a good project that's in the red still is going to pop. Well, what did we see happen? Well, we saw it pop, did we not? And pop in a big way. It went up double. It was at $9 at one point. And I don't know, but I think that it will stay around that again at some point. So why did I pick Ethereum Classic? I see some stuff going on fundamentally around it that makes me feel really bullish about it. And especially getting rid of the difficulty bomb, it's going to make it easier to mine. And when things are easier to mine, people start mining it more. When people mine it more, it makes it more worth value because people are spending money to mine those coins. So that is why I feel bullish on it. Now, I always tell people, remember about the Monday dip. The Monday dip happens every single week. It happens because people that are playing in the crypto market are taking their money out of the stock market and putting it into crypto on the weekend. And then after the weekend, they're taking their money out of crypto and putting it back into stock. So you see a little bit of a dip every single Monday. So get used to that. Get ready for that. Maybe pull some profit and buy back in from Sunday night to Monday morning. It's never a bad idea. So let's see. Hey, Sean, what's up, brother? Sean had sit down with me over the weekend. It was pretty cool, and his buddy Dan as well. And we get them started with signalings. And their first signal, the first 12 hours, it hit. So yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know. As well as there's a couple of you guys that were on here that did some signaling groups, and so that's great. Delton, how you doing with that? Vinit and Marcus, Marcus just started. That's great. Mario, how you doing, brother? Miguel, BTC and LTC are the slow ones testing our patience levels. Miguel, don't worry about Litecoin. I'm going to tell you why tonight. I'm going to tell you some FUD going around with Litecoin and probably what's pulling the price down. But we might see some Litecoin pop soon as well. In my opinion, what would be the best top 5 long-term holds for 2 to 3 years? Something that you could owe 5,000 over 3,000 over here. This is a really hard question, Kenton. Like, no one will know the for sure answer, but I think stuff like ADA, if it actually does all that it says it's going to do, and EOS, if it does all it says it's going to do, they should be some big ones over the next couple years. OMG as well. But to say there's 3, I don't know, man. I would probably say there's probably about 10. There's going to be 10 projects or 20 projects that are really going to be like the Googles, the Facebooks, the Amazons. We're going to see a lot of those because there's many different industries, and we're going to see them be all filled with the blockchain technology and be replacing the old school technology. So there we go. Litecoin is waiting for a big jump in it. I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen soon enough. I wouldn't say to sell all your Litecoin, but you could sell some if you wanted to get into something else while you're waiting for that to happen. Or what usually happens is you do that and then it pops. So you never know. But I've seen some really good things in the market. I'm starting to see the volume come back in. You know, the after the U.S. got their tax money back. I know I got $1,000 of tax money back today. I'm thinking to put it in the market as well. Just waiting for the right entry point. Use it for some trading. So trading is great and it's awesome. And yeah, you're going to love that signal group, guys. I'm telling you, because they hit. If you listen to my style of trading, it's very conservative for cryptocurrency, but it means that you're going to earn. every month. And that's the really the best way to play crypto, is not to try to become a millionaire tomorrow. Play it as if you're going to get to be a millionaire in 2 or 3 years. And do it conservatively, and you'll get there probably faster than that anyways. But the point is, if you're conservative, you make good choices, you don't get emotional, and you make it easier for yourself to do it. Timmy, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. I love that infographic that you posted the other day on the cryptocurrency channel. If you guys haven't seen it, take a look. It's a Medium article, and it has amazing things. It shows you all the industries that cryptocurrency and blockchain is going to replace, and all the coins that are going to do it. So if you're ever curious about that, take a good look. You can see all the platforms, you can see all the ones in, mobile technology, and you can see the ones that are in the dentistry and the medical industries, and it's pretty cool stuff. So, Dallin Larson got a link for the Signal group. Yeah, Dallin, the Signal group is VIP, so you can see a couple signals here and there in our group. But if you want to get actual VIP signals, people have to pony up just a little bit of cash for that. If you've seen, it's usually about $40 a month. And if you need coaching from myself, it's $100 a month, or $100 just for the first month, and then you get signals as well included in your first month, just as a little kick in the butt. Yes, One Chain Dallin, I agree, is going to also really hit. I've stocked up a little bit on it, and it's great. Yosef, how you doing, brother? We need to have a chat as well, I think. So hit me up. If you guys ever want to talk to me about signals, try not to do it through the cryptocurrency page. Try to hit me up on my actual regular Joel Hofschoff handle. I actually get your messages a lot easier. And when I'm on my phone, it always brings me to a login page on a browser, and it's a pain. So if you can just message me directly to Messenger, that is all good. I love to hear from all you anyways, okay? So the fact is, the top 50 LTC wallets are accumulating thousands of coins. Why do you think that is, Miguel? Why are the top 50 accumulating Litecoin tokens? Well, I'm going to tell you today, so don't worry. Chill out on that, and I'll show you why. Tim, how's it going? Come on. Which pennies coins do you suggest investing for huge profits? I've always talked about ADA, XLM. Those are two of the best penny ones that I would say. There are other ones that are really good, like Tron is a really good long-term hold. Extra Bytes if you want a little bit of a curveball. What else would I say? Zilqua is a really good one as well. And let's try to think off the top of my head. Digibyte's another really good one. Sub is also another good one. There's a lot of good penny stocks, man. So just kind of look into it and see what you like the best. So, stocking up and waiting for the bot trader to get that going. Yes, guys, the bot trader is going to be coming, and I'm telling you, yes, Kenneth, thanks, brother. I'm telling you guys, these signals hit 87 to 90% of the time if you're conservative. If you're trying to hit all the targets, you might have a little bit lower numbers, but the thing is, it almost always hits signal number one, and we're on a streak right now of 14 days of calls that have not had a stop loss. So that is awesome. So if you ever want to learn about it, I don't want to shill it, so I'm not going to talk about much, but if you ever want to learn, come and see me. You'll get the education. Anyone that's been in with me a one-on-one, like Sean or other people, they'll attest to the fact that I make it really good. I can really help you guys out and really teach you the tricks and the tips and the tricks and all the basic strategies for a new person to crypto, so that you don't lose and you make good choices and you don't get emotional when you're trading, because I have the way, and if anyone who's in that group will confirm that I have a way to do it, and after a month of them being in there, they're going to understand and really see it too. Roger Murray, how's it going? David, how you doing? Nick, how's it going? Yes, thanks, Nick, Tim, for posting that article. Yosef, definitely hit me up. Mark as well, you got to hit me up. Any of you want to, here's what I'm going to recommend, okay, before I start. What I recommend is this, guys. If you're going to play signals on a bot, you should learn how to do that on your own first. And the only reason I say to do that now is because once you get the bot, you're not going to understand how it does it, right? Because you're just going to let the bot do it for you. But peace of mind is really important with money, right? I don't want to get emotional, neither would you. So if I didn't understand how signals work and then it was making money but you didn't really understand how, you might feel a little bit insecure about it. The reason that I do the education with you guys, and I only charge $100, which is really not that much. You'd ask people, they'll tell you it's not that much. I do that and give you the signals as well, because I don't want you to lose money. Everyone I give signals only, they usually play target 2 or 3 and they lose money the first month, and then they ask me how do I do it, and then I do the consult. Better to do that consult first, learn how to play them, do really well, positive, and then come back, right? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense? I totally think that makes more sense. And so that's what I want you guys to do. And it's not because I want to take your money, it's because I want you not to lose your money. Okay, so keep that in mind, that I do all of that I'm doing for you, but also have a family, and you know, these things take time out of my life, and so there has to be some trade-off on it. Okay, so Joel seems to be bullish. I am bullish, guys, but it's not just because of that. It's awesome. Any views about credits? I really liked credits in their ICO, and when it came out, it did really well. We'll see where it's going. We'll see where it's going. I feel like it's kind of been stagnant a bit, so we'll see how we do, and I'll let you guys know where we're at. Giselle, do you think you will do a group pool? Giselle, yeah, I'm thinking about doing a group pool. I've talked to some people that have done group pools before. The only thing I'm going to need is to have, basically, I have to set up an investment fund to do that. So I'm going to figure out how to do that, and then that's something that I'm considering doing, not right now because I want to get the bot going and everything, but everything else is good. Thanks, Corey, for that. Yeah, Corey and I had a great one-on-one this week. So did Delton and I. Marcus also. Basically, when I meet you guys, I answer any question you have about crypto. I look at your portfolio and tell you, yeah, it's great, or no, there's some coins you could move around. And I also give you some advice of like what you could do. If you want to trade, how do you trade? All the methods. And I make it so simple that it's trading for dummies. Would you guys agree that have had one-on-ones with me that I make it very simple for you to understand, and then you can actually do it well? Because that's all it is, and then they come. Holy crap, Roger Murray, what's up, my brother? It's been a while since I've seen this guy. We used to work in Korea and play screen golf all the time. That's pretty sweet. All right, let me jump in onto some more info and get everything going. So here's some information. See you later, Kenton. I'll see you on the replay. Maybe record the consultation for viewing over. Maybe. Yeah, I might do that. 88 partner with Siren Labs. Big things happening, y'all. Yeah. I've been telling you guys for how long that ADA is a huge project, and they're going to be doing big things, and they have lots of coding, the EOS as well. Like, trust me, guys. If you bought it at 13 cents and you bought a lot of it at 13 cents, my goodness, you're going to be kissing me on the cheeks. You're going to be kissing me on the cheeks because you're going to be up a lot. You think that when it was $1.15 it was high? Wait. You have seen nothing yet. And even though people say they haven't released a project, I'm telling you, they will, and it's going to be amazing, okay? With TeamViewer installed, you can record a sort. Yeah, I could record a session, guys, if that makes sense. We could do that. It's just I'd rather have you guys one-on-one with me and talk to me directly. I think that you guys would rather do that too. But yeah, I could do that. So, Deshaun, how you doing? Hope everything's going well with you. Joel called it. I owe you a kiss, Joel. Thanks, Tim. I'll take it right there, though. Antonius, how's Netherlands treating you today? Hopefully well. Seeing you got some groups going on. That's pretty cool stuff, and we'll get it done. All right, so let me jump right back on to talking about some news. Now, Deshaun asks, is it too late to buy EOS? No, actually, it's too early to buy EOS right now. If you buy EOS right now, Deshaun, you're getting FOMO from seeing it run up. It just went up to an all-time high. And my advice to you guys, no matter how much it seems like it might keep going, never buy at an all-time high. It's the worst strategy you could ever have, okay? Because when you buy at an all-time high, generally what will end up happening is you'll end up losing, because everyone that buys at all-time highs usually does. So keep that in your mind. Remember that that it's not a good idea, and just move on, okay? Now, let's talk about ADA. ADA is a project that when they linked up with Siren Labs, and I saw that today, someone in the group posted it, but I can't read their name because it's in Arabic, but wow, I saw that and I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And you know what? You got guys like Charles Hodgkinson and stuff that are going to be just making that even better. And I love the fact that they went to Siren Labs because they're so awesome. EOS is down 10%. Is that not a good time to buy? Bhakta, I still think it's not a good time to buy yet. I would still wait for it to drop a little bit more. I don't see it going up to $30 anytime soon, but I could be wrong. But I just don't believe that will happen. More for the fact that it ran up over 112% over the course of like a week and a bit. So I would say wait a little bit longer. Marcos, you bought ADA when you said it, Joel. Thanks again. I more than doubled on profits. That's what I'm talking about, guys, man. I don't tell you go and buy it, but I tell you what I would do. And if you do what I would do most of the time, I've done bad trades too. I'm not perfect, but most of the time you're going to be right and you're going to do really well. And Verge, exactly, Patrick. I told you guys about Verge. Sell it right before. Sell it before the news because I knew Verge would never have news that was that big, okay? And porn, as much as we can like it or not like it or whatever, it has negative parts to it too, very demeaning to women, and other things like that. So what I would tell you is this: Verge linking up with porn industry. As much as the porn industry brings in a lot of money, it's mostly advertising. People are not paying for it. Some people are, but most people aren't compared to what they could make. So I would say people are still going to use cash most of the time and not use Verge for porn. Okay, so it's not a big deal. It never was. Yes, you did. That's right. Oh, Kushal. All right. Yes, Kushal, that's all right, man. I just couldn't read your name. Okay, now, Ethereum. You guys see this news today? The Ethereum's predicted to go to $2,500. Now, this doesn't surprise me at all. Does this surprise any of you guys? Because this does not surprise me at all. Why I would say it's not surprising is because we all know, and if you don't know, you should know, that cryptocurrencies are going to go up, 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 up. I don't have to say it again, right? You guys get the point. They're all going to go up. And the reason why I say that is there could be dips here and there, but what I'm saying is this: cryptocurrency will always push itself up because every industry in the world is going to 3.0, not 2.0. Apps are the old news. dApps are the new news, okay? And what we're going to see is all these applications, and I'm doing some pooling for Cosmic Coin, which already is iConsult, which is an app they're putting on the blockchain. This is going to happen on many, many industries and many, many places. And you got IBM, you got Walmart, you got huge companies that are joining in. So what's going to happen? We're going to see what we've all been waiting for. Cryptocurrencies are going to start to run and run and run, and we already are seeing that. But what I love the most this time, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's a nice slow and steady growth compared to what we had at the end of last year. And remember, at the end of last year, that was a scary and awesome time because everyone was in this euphoric stage of it's never going to go down. Now, you guys burn that in your brain for next year. Burn it in your brain that it will go down, and no matter how good it feels, when your friends that don't know cryptocurrency are telling you to buy Bitcoin again, sell the damn Bitcoin and put it in USD, because usually what happens right after, it goes down, right? And it won't change. Even if we're in mass adoption, it won't change. It's still going to have some dips here and there. The market follows patterns. It's called chronological analysis. Yes, Chris, Ven is about to pop. Actually, Ven's been popping, man. It was like $2.50, like $3 the other day, and now it's almost $5. So Ven has been popping, and it's gonna keep going. Lisa, how you doing? Leroy, how's it going? And Chris, I didn't know if you were here. So what's up, brother? How you doing? Hope everyone's having a good Monday. I know it's Monday in the States. If you're over there right now, and it's like the middle of the day, you're halfway through there, guys. You're halfway through, almost there, guys. Yeah, sir. How's it going? I'm sorry that you're having issues with the my ICO pool stuff. If you guys are, let me know. I will make sure that it gets fixed, and we're going to make it awesome, guys. I'm telling you, my ICO pool is going to be great. I'm going to talk about that later. Now, do you guys believe that you could see Ethereum at 2,500 this year? Because, I mean, we already were at 1,500, and I don't see how it would be that much harder to get to 2,500. I think that's actually a very low estimate. I think I've heard people say Ethereum will be 5,000. But here's what is going to stop it from running up even more. EOS mainnet, when it comes out, it's going to be so much better. And so with ADA. When ADA's mainnet comes out, both of those are going to be better than Ether. Ethereum is only there because it was the one platform that everyone used. It's easy to make coins, etc. But I don't know how much strength it will have in the marketplace in 3 or 4 years when things keep getting better, unless they make sidechain fixes and they make forks and do other things like that. But I do like the Casper of having proof of stake and proof of work. That's a good thing. But they're going to need to do a little bit more than that. And so there you go. Neo is an awesome platform. It had O&T go off. There was another one that went off, Scribs or something. I can't remember what it was called, but there was another one that went off today or this past week as well. Hey guys, I have to tell you something. Thailand It's rain. It's not rainy season. We're in dry season, in the hot season, and it's literally rained for 4 days straight, and it's crazy. It's raining like torrential downpours. If you don't believe in global warming, you should, because this is exactly what it is. You have Canada having snow in April, you have Philadelphia having snow in April, in the middle of April, and you have Thailand pouring rain in the middle of the thing. It's just really interesting. I just want to bring that up, just popping it out there. So, moving on, let's move on to our next piece of it. Now, here's something that's really interesting. So, someone was saying recently, just in this cast, that hey, Litecoin payments. Someone is trying to collect and hodl Litecoin. The top 40 wallets, I believe Kenton was saying that they're holding Litecoin. Now, why do you think that is? Litecoin is being used on every single platform there is, pretty much. Everything that is an exchange, everything that's a platform is integrating Litecoin. Why do you think they're doing that? Even Abra, when you buy Bitcoin, it puts it into Litecoin on Abra. Okay? There's a lot of platforms that are using Litecoin, and we have the $99 million deal that took 44 cents to do, and it only took about 4 minutes or so to get to that person, whereas when we use the Swift system and the old system, it is awful. So yeah, let's get this going. Litecoin is going to be used as a payment system for everything. And I also want to talk about another piece of news that came out about Litecoin, and it was this. It was that Litecoin is going to have Charlie Lee step down and go on to another project. Guys, if you can't see the amount of crazy ass FUD that is, you need to get out of crypto. Seriously. Because there's no way Charlie Lee is going to be stepping down from Litecoin Foundation. I just absolutely do not see that happening. Now, I could see him working with others as well, but I don't see him stepping down and being not the face of Litecoin. And if he does, then I know someone who would love to be that person. Litecoin Ben, Litecoin Little. He would love to do that, I'm sure, but I don't think Charlie Lee's ever going anywhere. So yes, do you know, Yasser, why TRX is taking off? Their mainnet's about to come out, right? So TRX is going to come off, going to smash through targets, and then it's going to come back down. Remember that. It's been on a parabolic movement. You look at the chart, and it's just going to like pretty much straight up the whole time. That can't sustain. So, set your sell orders. That would be the smart thing to do. Set some targets on your own in your mind. It hits 10 cents, sell some, 11 cents, whatever it is. Set some sell orders and mash them off, and that's it. Now, I'll tell you guys a really funny story about TRX today. So my buddy Adam, he lives in Thailand too, and he starts telling me this story about another teacher he works with. And I'm like, yeah, so what happened with this teacher? He's like, oh, you won't believe this story, man. I'm like, what happened? So in Thailand, in our exchange in Thailand, we do not have TRX on the exchange, in BX exchange. And his friend, for whatever ridiculously stupid reason, put 40,000 TRX in an ETH account on an exchange that doesn't support TRX. So we lost 40,000 TRX. That sucks. He just lost like $4,000, but I'm sure they'll be able to recover it possibly, but that's just dumb. Don't be silly, guys. Be smart. Use your brain. If you don't see TRX as a deposit address, don't deposit. Okay? People make dumb mistakes all the time, but that's just like beyond me. I couldn't believe that. Maybe you thought it was a Mew or something, but this is what I'm here for. If you ever have questions about what to do, or you're kind of worried that you're going to do something dumb, just ask, man. Even in Crypto Warriors, you can ask. People might troll you a little bit, but who cares? It's worth it to know than not know, right? Knowledge is power in this world. So use the knowledge that you have to be powerful in this world. Do you have information maybe about Lambden project? Hey, Matija, I'll tell you something about Lambden project. Lambden, I've actually done a video on a little while back. I can't remember how long ago, but I did a video about it. And here's one thing I want to tell you about Lambden. Lambden, TAU, just partnered with the group that I'm working with, Elisan. Okay? And they're going to be working together. And Elisan is the project in my ICO pool right now. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it later. And a couple other projects that might interest you. And I want you guys to ask some questions. So when that happens, please have your questions ready, because I'm going to talk about a couple ICO projects. And I want to see your input and what you think about them. Even if you don't want to contribute, it doesn't matter. I just want to know what you guys think. Because I care about your opinions. Because a lot of you are very, very smart. And very, very educated and know your stuff about crypto. Regardless if you watch me to learn more, it doesn't matter. Most of you guys have a good amount of knowledge and understanding of what the crypto space is. And I think that is more important than anything. So, moving on, Litecoin. More transactions. Charlie Lee is not leaving Litecoin as far as I know. I don't see him leaving. The only thing he said recently is he regrets that he sold when he sold because now it looks bad on him and it made Litecoin look bad. And so that's the only thing that he said the other day, that he regretted when he sold it, because he felt like he didn't want to take advantage of people. He just wanted to get rid of it and give it to charity. Remember, Charlie Lee gave all of his Litecoin to charity. He didn't keep it for himself. So a lot of people say like, oh, he ruined the market, he didn't care. No, he cares. He just wanted to give money to charity. And you know what? I'm all for that. So who cares? All right, so we've reached an epic milestone, guys. We've reached 17 million coins have been mined in cryptocurrency in Bitcoin. All right, and Bitcoin now only has 4 million supply left. And what's really interesting is we actually reached that mark 2 years faster than we were supposed to. So I guess Satoshi Nakamoto didn't realize that they're going to make machines that actually crack the code a little bit faster and make the blocks a little bit faster. So that's kind of an interesting thing that I found. And another thing about Litecoin that also I heard today was that they're going to increase the Litecoin supply. I don't think so, guys. I'm sorry. Even if Charlie Lee says it. Usually Charlie Lee, as much as I love the guy, he says shit and doesn't think about it and then later recants and says I shouldn't have done that, or I didn't mean it that way. So remember, he's a human being who makes mistakes as much as everyone else. And yes, Vinit, that is actually one of the things I was about to talk about as well. So good stuff. France actually reduced their tax. They reduced it. They went from 45% to 19% because I guess they realized that it's a little bit unfair to charge people 45% on every trade. They would not have a reason to trade. It honestly would have went to court. And this is what I think is going to happen in a lot of countries. They're going to go to court against these people that are charging so much. It's unconstitutional in most countries to charge 50% tax on every single trade. Now, what I'm on a team actually right now, and we're working on a project where we're going to actually try to legitimize cryptocurrency as a currency and not as property. And we have some ways that we're going to do that, and it's going to take a little bit of time. But if you guys are all around the world, which I know all of you are, we're going to need ambassadors in every country of the world to help push this process. We're going to need investors. So if you guys want to position yourselves to join us, these are the things you should be looking at right now, is how do you get that going, okay? So let's hope Thailand will solve. Yeah, Sean, let's hope Thailand will follow suit. But I mean, our tax right now is only 22%. So yeah, I'd love for them to make it 15% overall and not have taxes on every trade. But it'll come. And Sean and I'm sure me and you will be on a forefront of ambassadors for the program that I'm working on to make it better. So that's going to happen, and it's going to be awesome. So what does it mean with only 4 million left? We are all going to be dead when the last Bitcoin is mined, unless somehow there's some truth serum or something that makes us live longer, a life potion, because it's going to take another 100 years, and I know I'm not going to be alive, or probably want to be alive in 100 years from now, but even my kids won't be alive in 100 years. So, let's stop worrying about what's going to happen that far away, because by 100 years from now, we'll have quantum computing, and it will probably the next revolution of currency, where we have quantum computers doing different types of currency online. So there you're going to see it come next. Mar, how you doing? I hope you're having a great Monday. We're going to be kicking butt and taking names, I promise. Okay, so one last thing. H2O. Water sucks. I don't know if you guys ever seen The Water Boy. It's a pretty funny movie. All right. Now, last but not least, I want to talk about my SEO pool. All right. My SEO pool right now, we're working on a couple projects. Now, right now, I'm positioning myself to be an advisor for a few projects. I need to find some people that want to invest into good projects, okay? Now, yeah, Vinit, someone did say 40 trillion market cap in a decade is very possible. I believe it. I believe that I could 100 times whatever I have in my crypto portfolio today. It would be very nice. I would love that. But anyways, let's continue on. My ICO pool, okay, what we're doing is we're actually trying to represent ICOs. So it may come in a short time where I actually don't even charge a large fee. So I'll have to figure that out. I'm still working out the details. But basically, we are going to be offering you guys stuff that you would never be able to get yourself. And for example, we are working with some projects. Elisan, okay? If you guys haven't looked at Elisan, I want to explain what it is. It's an e-commerce platform like Shopify. Their whole team worked at Shopify or in the e-commerce industry before. They have a very, very dedicated, hardworking team. They are constantly smashing it. And here's the thing that I like about Elisan the most. Their CEO is super involved. He's always around. And he actually knows what he's doing. They have already exchanges talking to them. I'm not going to explain anything else other than that, but they have exchanges, they have partnerships that have been made, and they have other partnerships coming. This is going to be a big project, guys, and we get 200% bonus. If you don't know where to go to myicopool.com. Tell your friends, tell your relatives. These are going to be the projects that make you a lot of money, and you know you can hold and flip, you can do whatever you want, but they're going to make you good returns because you're going to be getting them at literally 200% discount of the actual price for the ICO. That's the first thing. Now, Elisan's one of them. Another one is called Cosmocoin. Cosmocoin is a really cool project, and the reason why I say that is it's basically taking a project right now called iConsult, which is an application, and they're going to put it on the market. Now, here's the cool thing with the blockchain, how they're going to do it. They're going to tokenize basically how patients and doctors communicate with each other, and feedback, and all these types of systems for increased customer relations. And in the UK and other places in the world, you can't promote plastic surgery. So this is a way for people to know who are the good plastic surgeons in your area, which I think is really important. And their hard cap, get this, is only $6 million. And they're giving 200% bonus. And I'm telling you, this one is going to go way up, because when their market cap hits the market and like a few people start to buy, it's going to jump and jump and jump. It's easy for it to get to $1 when it's only 300 million tokens and you're getting them for 1 cent, right? So if it gets to $1, you 100 times. It's a great project opportunity. Now, here's one I want your opinion on, guys. I'm doing one. I'm talking to a company, a CEO from AutoBay. Now, think about eBay, but for for cars. So, buying, selling, and auctioning cars online on an e-commerce platform. It looks amazing. It has great token metrics. The CEO and I have had a great talk together today. We're looking to basically help this. If you love cars, okay, and you like Auto Trader and you like eBay, kind of put all those together and then put them on the blockchain. And you could use their tokens to buy, sell, or auction cars. I think it's a brilliant idea because smart contracts, it's safer than Auto Trader because you know that once you enter to a smart contract to make that deal, no one can back out of it or screw you over. So there's a lot of really positive things with AutoBay, and I really like that one. Now, if you guys like Quark Chain, I'm also talking to Torino. So I want you guys to go out and start doing some research on these projects so you can tell me which ones you like. Because I want you guys to tell me, my community, to tell me what you want us to do. Okay? Because if you all want us to do stuff, we'll do it. And we'll get those projects going. And remember, I am going to go to the pools and get other people involved as well. I want to actually make a network of people working together where I don't benefit from the pools. They just benefit from, me getting the deals. And I know they could do it too, but it's harder for them to do all that with all the things that they're doing. Okay? So, that's pretty much it for tonight. Please do some research into some projects. I want you guys' opinions on AutoBay. What do you think about cars on the blockchain? Buy, sell, and auctioning cars there. Do any of you guys like cars? Do any of you guys want to do that? Just out of curiosity. I really am curious to know, because I think I want to do this one, but I want your opinion before I start doing a little bit more research into it. Now, before I go, just a reminder, if you want signals, okay, if you need anything about that, yes, like Triumph motorbikes, okay, if you guys want signals, there's no need for you to start next month when the bot's ready. it makes more sense for you to learn how they work first with me one-on-one so that I can teach you. And then after that, you don't need me anymore. You know and you understand everything. And know what the best part is? When you guys talk to me one-on-one, you can ask me anything. I'll basically get you going. So my inbox is Joel Kaufshoff, guys. Just look up my name, Joel Kaufshoff, or just find me in the group. You can message me on the regular inbox too, but Mr. Joel Kaufshoff is the best way to do it, because I think that if you guys want to get involved, $100 to learn how to trade is nothing. I'm going to teach you that in an hour. I'm going to look at your portfolio. I'm going to help you guys out. And then I would love to would benefit more for the education for the bot. Yes, exactly, Alan, you got it. So here's the thing. It's on Telegram. Yes, I posted on Telegram, and the bot will actually be linked to Telegram with an API. And I'll explain that when you meet with me one-on-one so you understand everything in detail. And so that's kind of the thing that I'm working on already. And it's going to be really awesome, because here's the thing. Like I said before, if it's me, when I started trading on signals, I was scared because I didn't know what I was doing. And I lost a lot of the time the first month until someone taught me, hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to play the targets when you're a noob. And I was like, oh. So what I'm going to teach you guys is the strategy that I've used to accumulate a good amount of crypto. Okay? And so here's the thing. Even Sandra's being silly on pain medication and signals work. There you go. The point is this. The signaling is cheap. It's $40 a month, $100 with the bot, $100 for having a first consult so you learn how to do it properly. After that, you're going to make your money back in your first 2 or 3 trades, or your first trade, depending on how much you're putting in. And I'm going to tell you right now, once the bot comes out, you guys are going to understand why I made the bot, because you'll get how hard it is to meet all the signals. When they come any time of the day, and so you might miss sometimes, and that's okay too if you miss 1 or 2. But the point is, when you have a bot, you could be sleeping, a signal can come in, it already buys it for you. That's the whole point, and it makes your life a lot easier. And so that's something that I'm really working on very hard with my dev, and we've got something on paper already good, and it's gonna be wicked. I made the one-on-one with Joel. He teaches you all the way. Thanks, Nicola. That's exactly what I do, guys. I teach you from start to finish everything you need to know. And you guys, as you guys play signals, like Nicola and Deshaun and anyone else that's been signed up, Delton, as you guys play the signals, start realizing that how many you're starting hitting, and tell people, hey man, freaking, I'm in this group and he taught me how to do it. Because the thing is, the more I can help you guys, the more you can help yourself. And that's what I'm trying to give you guys, some financial freedom, right? So I'm going to talk about that no more, because I think that's enough. But if you guys want them, hit me up. I'll get you guys. And the bot will, yes, definitely will be available for people. What I'm thinking of doing is anyone who's paid for the first consult in the first month, those people are going to be the ones that get put in the pool, because it's more fair. And there's a couple other people that I've already promised that they could review it, because they need some help, or they're really good at reviewing stuff and they've helped me before, and so that stuff I'll do as well. But yes, let's do it right after this session. Joseph, I can't do it today, but tomorrow I can. I have a meeting with my ICO pool owners, the new owners of my ICO pool. So we'll do that tomorrow if you need it. I need the link to it. The link to what? The link to it. I don't know what that is. But anyways, thank you guys all for coming out. It's been 40 minutes. I'm going to stop right here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you need anything, do hit me up on my Facebook, or send me a message on cryptocurrency education page. I will get back to you, and we will get you all started and settled and ready to go. Okay? So that's all I have to say for today. You guys have a wonderful Monday, and remember, the only thing that hurts in life is when you don't do something and you don't take control of your own destiny. And what I'm trying to give you guys is control of your own destiny and freedom. So thanks all you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. See you later, Sean, Alan, Lisa, Fanmio, Joseph, Giselle, Jashawn, anyone else that's here right now. I will see you guys tomorrow. Send me a message if you need anything. We'll set everything up, and you guys will do awesome. Now remember, because we're in cryptocurrency, if you've never used crypto to pay for anything, well, when you do stuff with me, you pay in crypto, and that's awesome because you'll learn how to actually do that, which is fun. I think I taught someone that today. Marcus, I think I taught. He never sent anyone crypto before in his life, and he was like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." So, see y'all later, and remember, keep positive about crypto because the market is just getting started. And I'm not saying that because I'm saying that. I'm saying that because I know, okay? The market's just getting started. And all the institutions and all the banks and all the big wig spenders like family offices, all of them, not just one, all want in, okay? And I'm telling you, it's huge. George Soros, family offices, New York Stock Exchange people, London Stock Exchange people, FX Exchange people, all these types of people want crypto. It's about to go down, guys. I'm telling you. And they're getting at the point where now they're not asking for big discounts. They just want it because they see Bitcoin's about to run. So get ready for the run up of Bitcoin, and I'll let you know if I can ahead of time. All right, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. And here it is 11:30 almost right now. So Yosef, that's what it is. Tomorrow. See you all then. Mr. Joy, Crypto Educator, sign off for the night. See you guys all tomorrow. And you have a wonderful day.